tackle your losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. No.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Oh, Harry's going to give you shit for missing that.
Well, I didn't have it turned up enough, to be honest. Welcome back to the Tackle for Loss show. Tackle your losses with a Tackle for Loss show. I'm your host with the most, Creed Donahue. Fade that out, 'cause I'm doing it all today.
Nice.
I probably should have swapped seats with Grayson so he could have done this while I did the show. But that's all right. We're back with another week of football talk.
Yeah, I suppose it is, yeah, football
Yeah,
talk.
I don't know, it's not-
Analysis probably isn't the right word.
No, I was going to
because-
say, with analysis, we don't really fucking analyse anything.
Not really.
I'm joined by the usual boy in the booth, Kiefer.
What's going on? Today I'm wearing a Texas cap because LSU is on a 4-game losing streak. It's time to get rid of Brian
All
Cole.
right, nice. Good time jumping ship.
Yep.
And, of course, Grayson Hollock on the bench, on the desk with me, on the bench with me.
Yeah.
It feels like I've been benched this week.
Well, no, as a matter of fact, Harry's been benched. He's not here.
He is.
He's wearing pink somewhere else. I don't know. He's fucking wearing pink somewhere else.
And a fedora.
I don't know if it's the pink.
It's mainly the fedora.
It's the fedora.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. You would think, is last week living here, he would say, look, guys, I can't come to our work event today. It's not
I
even
can't
the fucking
raise money for charity.
Yeah.
It's not even the fucking Christmas event. That motherfucker ain't donating shit. Let's be real.
He
Okay?
is a charity.
He-
A little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking fucking $1 for every 10 donated. So, but no, you would have thought he would say, "Oh no, I can't be there, boys. I got to go host my show. I got to go produce the show."
Yeah. On that note as well,
Yeah.
our editor Ryan, good friend of ours, he's gone over to India for a mate's wedding. You would have thought he would have turned around and said, "Look, I don't get paid to edit a podcast that gets views. Yeah, gets view.
Views.
I can't go." But no, instead, you've got host Cree, producer Cree, and editor Cree for the next couple of weeks.
Fuck it, I've got it all. I'm also taking Ryan's pay for the next 2 weeks, so that's also done. No, I kid. I'm not. Also, shout out Isaiah Priddey. He's listening right now.
Yeah.
Biggest fan out there.
Yep.
Shout out that guy. He's probably also leaving a comment right now. Although I think he kind of likes to listen to the whole episode, then leave a comment based on something. Also, off topic, this is my plea to you, Isaiah. We're thinking about making and selling a hat, a trucker cap, for end of year this year. It'd be nice to get it done. So, but basically what I'm asking is, can you design us a hat?
Yeah.
A tackle for loss hat. I don't know, maybe it has like an alligator and some pads, tackling a shark in some pads or something. And
For
then
a loss, hopefully.
Yeah, and then it might say like just football in a cool text or something on the hat as well. I don't know.
No, make it say football hat.
Yeah, football hat. That'd actually be dope.
Yeah.
Top text, bottom text, maybe
And
football hat.
yeah.
We can promise you won't get paid.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is also for charity.
Yeah,
This is also
yeah.
for charity.
Pro
Yeah.
bono work, they
Yeah,
say.
Pro
Yeah.
bono work.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you hear this, get to drawing, buddy.
Absolutely. And if you guys, the audience, are keen, drop the comment hat.
Yeah. Comment football hat. Comment football hat down below.
There's going to
Yeah.
be about 5 comments max.
Yeah. 3 of them
We
are
get
us.
one
Yeah.
every single week, and it's Isaiah every single week. So go fucking comment football hat down there, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough chit chat.
Also, sorry, just one last thing. Don't steal our idea. If you're listening to this, you
Yeah.
think that's a cool idea, don't steal it, because people will know it was here first.
They know it's good.
Yeah. All right, there we are.
I'd like to also make a shout out
Yeah, what's that?
to random people in the street, because sometimes you just meet great people.
Yeah.
I was at the farmers market on the weekend. I got called out for wearing a Packers jersey. This
As you should.
lovely American man, and I turned around. I was like, yes, it is a Packers jersey. He's like, I'm a Bears fan.
Oh.
And to be honest, I should have ended the
That
conversation.
stinks.
I should have ended the conversation there, but no, he was very lovely, and he followed our show, and
He did.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
we really do.
shout out to that guy. If you want a football hat,
Yeah.
comment a hat.
Yeah.
Also, we beat you last week, so get good.
All right, so that's about 5 minutes. Usually everyone stops listening after that. So I think we just start going into football talk now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now
So
the
st-
women
so
have left.
Stick around if you want to actually hear the football talk and not just fucking dog
Now
shit.
the woman and people who realize it's not soccer football have
Yeah,
left.
have left.
And let's move into motherfucking
Now, we are all takeaway lovers.
Got a takeaway.
The best takeaway in the country.
Can I order a takeaway, please? We'll come and collect.
All right, and a round of applause for Sluice, beautiful man, making that little jingle for us. Takeaways. What do we got this week, Kiefer?
Great class of rookie QBs this year. We've had some
Better
terrible...
than expected, isn't it?
we've had some terrible classes over the recent years. Great class this year.
Yeah, I think it's turning out to be very solid. Has Bo Nix thrown himself into that Rookie of the Year race?
Yes,
Do you think
definitely.
so?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
Jaden Daniels has regressed a little bit, and Bo Nix is catching up. Either way, both those organisations, whether they win it or not,
And I would say
are poised.
Bo Nix, arguably with a worse team,
Yes.
putting up better numbers with, in my opinion, a worse team than Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kudos to Sean Payton. He's not an easy guy to get behind, but he's doing a lot with that team.
Have you seen the stat difference between Jaden Daniels before and after his rib injury?
I have
No,
not.
have not.
That is the main
factor?
Main factor, apparently, in why he's not doing so well, and which also kind of correlates with what everyone was saying, and me too. I was a victim of this, and well, I mean, it kind of come true. But that small frame, skinny dude, light dude, he's gonna feel those hits. Sure enough, I didn't see the hit. I can't even remember what game it was that he
Is
got
that
the
just
rib
coming
injury.
from an experience as a small, skinny dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I run across a room and Cree's in the way and he feels that hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, people say I haven't hosted a show the same after I got my rib injury. They say he's just gotten better. He's the GOAT. That's what they've been saying.
To your point of regression,
Yeah.
I also saw a stat today, and it was a chart about Cliff Kingsbury. Apparently, his offenses start off strong in the first few weeks and then take a massive dive from weeks. They kind of start diving around now, and from 13 onwards are the worst.
Where was it? Did you
That's
guys see
interesting.
the thing as well about him being head coach of somewhere?
I mean, he was at the Cardinals, and then he went to
So there was
Thailand, I think, for a year?
Yeah, I can't remember where it was.
If
So,
he was coaching over there,
yeah.
so he was interviewed for a head coaching spot. It annoys me that I can't remember the team. Anyway, the head coach, he interviewed, for the offensive coordinator spot before Washington. And he was well liked and apparently going to get the job, but the head coach said that, or not said that, but the head coach said no, and it's apparently because he was intimidated by Kingsbury
Interesting.
and didn't like the fact that he was like a kind of a better football mind than
Yeah,
the
yeah.
coach kind of was. So he didn't hire him, hired someone else.
Yeah.
And now that guy, whoever it was, is on the hot seat.
is it McCarthy?
Stefanski, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, for the
At the
Browns.
Bears.
The Browns.
Sorry, not Stefanski, Eberflus, the Bears.
Oh, okay, well,
It was Eberflus. Yeah, I'm pretty
He
sure.
should probably go.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Kevin. Grayson, you got any
Yeah.
takeaway? Got anything you want to bring up?
Yeah, you got that out. Well done. I just want to say I was on site on the job site this week, and
Yep.
I managed to bring up the last 5 minutes of the Packers game. And luckily the job site was empty because I watched it and I literally just fucking yelled and jumped around like an idiot.
Nice. Fair enough.
And that last play, as Pat McAfee has broken down, there's some areas where it could have been called as like being illegal with like how they pushed through the line. You can't like blow up the center, etc. But I also agree with Bill Belichick, also on the McAfee show, who said there's certain things that they changed to almost stop like blocking field goals and like extra points and stuff.
Right, yeah,
That should
yeah.
not have been changed because it's like an extra element to the game
Yeah, for sure.
that you're just kind of taking away. So he was like, to be honest, as much as like overall it's a good play,
Yeah.
and then they did their research or whatever. It's slightly illegal, and it should have been called for something. But fuck it, I don't
Hey,
care.
there's more egregious calls each week in the
I think
NFL.
even then, it's down to the fact the Bears made the wrong call. They had a timeout. They could have got an extra 5 yards or so, max maybe, and made that field goal a lot easier because the stats for Kyron Santos or whatever,
Santos, yep.
yeah, anything over 45, his percentage was like far worse than anything underneath it. So getting that extra bit of yards, he would have been fine.
Could have changed it all. It's really
So
interesting.
it was literally down to the trajectory. They researched the trajectory of his kick.
yeah.
And Rich Bisaccia, the special teams coach for Green Bay, is like, I'll be surprised if we don't block a field goal or extra point today.
Crazy.
Literally from doing their research. And there's another one of those things that we kind of talked about last week. that
Absolutely. Yeah.
You do your research and you just break down shit about certain
sure.
players.
Yeah.
You nail them.
Absolutely. That just one other takeaway that bounces off yours. Kicking this week. Ooh,
Holy
cost
fuck me.
teams games.
Well, yeah, I'll just.
Oh, it either cost them games or won them games, depending on which game you looked at.
And on the back of that, though, I'm so glad we don't have kickers in our fantasy. I'm glad that's probably
100%.
the
Yeah.
best decision we made in fantasy is getting rid of kickers.
Yeah.
If you also
know,
run a fantasy league, just get rid of kickers.
I'd be fucking pissed.
Make it a super flex. It's so much more
I'd
fun.
be pissed if we fucking had fantasy with that week of kickers. I'd be fucking spewing, or really happy if my team was
Yeah,
the winning
just
team.
depending,
But
yeah.
I think it's stupid that you can be, decided by a guy getting fucking your kicker getting 0 points and the other guy gets 10.
Yeah.
Oh, a kicker, come on, fuck off.
It's crazy. We got two of the goats this week who one of them I think just needs
Tucker's not a goat anymore.
I was going to say one of them needs to be taken out back and shot like a horse. That's Tucker.
Yeah.
McPherson?
Look, and then McPherson
Yeah.
Here's my
no.
thing about McPherson.
maybe
right?
fixes
Apparently,
horseshoe.
in the
Fixes boot.
interview afterwards, Joe Burrow was asked, "What do you have anything to say
Yeah.
about or to McPherson?"
Very sad,
and he
Burrow.
just kind of said, "No,
Yeah.
Wrong answer.
wrong answer." McPherson, right, has won you games before. He has been the literal reason, almost, or the deciding factor. I won't say the reason on why you've won a lot of games.
But so is Tucker.
What? No, this. What? No, this is. I'm talking about the Bengals here. I'm talking about Joe
Okay.
Barrett's decision to not say anything. Is what I'm talking about. So
Okay.
Don't bring up any other team. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So he is won. What? You just butted in and it had nothing to do with what I was even talking
So
about.
carry on.
But Rich Bisaccia said about field goals.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Actually,
Yeah.
fuck, that changes everything. Fuck off. Didn't have shit to do with what I was talking about.
He just wound up there to edit this episode too.
Yeah.
And watch it again.
Like I was saying, he's won them lots of games before. The fact that he lost that game by missing a couple of kicks, okay, get him closer by an extra 5-10 yards. You've missed some throws. So for you to say nothing, I think speaks volumes when you could have just said, he's a great player, he's won us games. As a team, we didn't do good enough.
True, but Joe Burrow ain't on that vibe anymore. He's just
Well,
not saying
it's-
anything at the moment.
Okay,
As
well,
much,
I mean,
as much
come
as,
on.
as much as you've got to the point where technically, because they lost their game, their season's pretty much done.
Yeah.
Even if you're in that mind space or whatever, you got to realize that's your teammate. And like, again, as Chris said, he's done a lot for you and he's won you games. Just fucking man up and be like, he'll do better next time. Like he's a great guy and like he's just had an off day.
That's the
How
thing, like-
hard is that to say? Instead
Yeah,
of just being
I
like
think it's-
nothing.
Yeah, I think it's just a bad look on Joe Burrow's part. I get that you're maybe fucked off with the team, or more like the management, right?
Management and probably defense.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
Defense can stop a fucking.
But it's like, I
sneeze.
don't know. I just think that's poor by him. It's it's kind of like, okay, so you're not going to say anything. You obviously fucked off with him. Okay, do you want to kick him? Do you want to kick him right now and get him replaced by someone else?
No.
you wouldn't.
No,
can't.
He's
You
still
wouldn't.
he's still that good.
Exactly.
replace
So
him.
so say that. Kickers I think are some of the most hated and loved. The polar, very very bipolar when it comes to love and hate with these guys, right? So I just think it's a poor look by Joe Burrow. I get it. You're fucked off, but I don't think you're very fairly can be that annoyed by him.
Well, I don't. It's not. End of the
Especially,
day,
it's not like he has a history of missing.
No, it's not that whole situation. That it's not McPherson's fault.
No.
He missed a few kicks. You got to look at your defense. You got to look at your management, your coaching. It's the whole.
And at the end of the
mix.
day, the Bengals outcharged the Chargers.
They did.
They bungled.
They did. They
did.
bungled. That's it. That's
They
the word.
bungled
You
hard.
can't stop Lam McConkey.
No, you can't.
Okay, well, we're going to move on.
He's a rather
Yeah.
small guy.
We're moving on. We've been gone too long already.
He is a rather small guy.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
And just kind of roughly. 49ers, with their loss to the Seahawks, there's a chance they don't even make playoffs anymore.
Yep.
Even
Good.
if they do make playoffs, there's a chance they don't even get past the first round of playoffs.
Good.
Yeah.
Safer for the Packers that way. Keep them going. Get 'em
CMC's
out.
been injured for most of the season.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Only
yes.
just coming back.
And he's coming back slow.
Yeah.
With how Jordan Mason has been playing for the whole season so far, and how he's been performing, the fact that also they need to pay Purdy next year,
Yep.
they do have a lot of cap space, so it's not a big issue about paying him. Okay. Right? Do you shop around for CMC? Do you start listening to talks for CMC?
I mean, it depends how much
You
cap
know,
space you got.
yeah.
I feel like you could
You
almost...
have a lot, but my point is you have obviously other areas that need to be addressed.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
And it's not so much like the money you're saving, it's more of trade him while you can, while he still has a lot of value. It's very clear that yes, as much of a difference maker he is, Jordan Mason and the O-line combo you have is more than enough to put up numbers.
Yeah. I think at this stage, no. I think you've had 2 good years. Getting to the Super Bowl is a good year. I think this year's just been a down year because of injury. I don't think I can't remember the last game they played where they had their full roster playing.
You gotta understand though, that's most teams though.
No,
right?
yeah, totally. So I'd probably say no, not yet.
You're still keeping him.
Yeah, you could even maybe shop Jordan Mason around. There might be some
Well,
guys
he was
who...
only a 1-year contract, so he's free agent now.
Right. Yeah.
Good
Good on him. He played himself into a fucking good deal
100%,
next year.
100%.
Absolutely.
See, the thing is, a lot of people are saying they're not saying anything about CMC. A lot of people are saying it's Shanahan has to go.
Now that's where that was going to be my next point.
Right. Yep.
Shanahan is a go-to coach, and he's come up with a
The
lot
Shanahan
of these...
tree.
Yes, the
is
Shanahan tree.
wilting,
But I don't know.
losing its leaves.
Can you go out there and get someone else who's
is winter
better?
over there.
I don't know.
Coming into
Well,
winter.
then CMC or Shanahan.
Shanahan.
I think you can. I think
Right.
Shanahan's coached himself into the ground.
Yeah.
Right. Can't hold a lead.
I'd say that
Can't come back in a fourth quarter.
No.
I'd say this happened for the few coaches. The other one that I think of quite clearly off the top of my head is McCarthy. Like, he was once a great coach. He won a Super Bowl with the Packers. He went to the Cowboys. They had a couple good years.
yeah,
He's-
for sure.
He's coached himself to the
See,
ground.
here's my
Massive
thing
regression.
about McCarthy, man. I really,
Well, you don't think it's him. You think it's Jerry.
okay, I'm not going to say I don't think it's him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he went to another team, had more freedom, got
Did
to
better.
build the team, I guess, in a way that he
Yeah.
wanted, and also run it a little bit in the way he wanted.
I think
and
McCarthy
do well with it.
I think
right?
McCarthy needs to go from there. I don't think it's a good situation, and everyone's
Surely
gonna
he knows that his career's doomed, kind of, if he stays.
totally
He knows
yeah,
that, right?
Yeah, and they should just get rid of him, and it ain't working. So,
But that's also realistically, as a head coach, I suppose if you're a head coach prospect and you want to, you're OC, you want to become the head coach,
Yeah.
you'll probably go there. But established head coaches
Yeah.
won't go there
No, I don't know who would go there
because they know that Jerry Jones decides
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So that was all. That was the question I
No,
had.
yeah, it's good. It's a good question. It's a tricky
Thank
one.
you.
They have a massive hangover from the Super Bowl and the success up before that. It's the idea that once you go to a Super Bowl, you just never are good for the next few years until you build back up, even though you keep all the pieces.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
But
they
yeah.
could have been. I think they had some serious potential over the last couple of years that just has gotten squandered with the horrible decisions that Jerry Jones has made. Personally, that's my
Wait, Kyle
opinion on it.
Shanahan.
What? Oh, you're talking about the 49ers. Sorry,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
that's
Super Bowl
what you're talking
hangover. Yeah.
about. Oh, right. Well, yeah, I think Shanahan's.
Say it.
Washed.
Washed.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think he is.
All right, you know what? It's not washed.
What's that?
Spending your life savings on betting.
Yeah, betting.
Betting.
I love fucking losing money.
Hoorah!
I don't know what you're
Hell
talking about. I'm making
Oh,
money,
fuck,
baby.
Jesus.
All right, great. You kick it off then. If you're making some
Yeah, where
money,
you
what's
making
your
the money?
money-making bet?
Where you making the money?
Not on football.
Oh, that's right. So if you
okay.
want to make money, don't bet on football.
No, this one's gonna be fine.
We all know the rest rig it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. I've tried a couple different things, with just like individual games and like picking teams with margins, and it just hasn't worked out. I'm going for touchdowns this week, and I'm going for 2 touchdown scorer.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay.
You're going for it all.
Chosen 4 players.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to multi them. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 touchdowns.
Against who?
I believe they're
Don't we
against
look at
the
it?
Colts.
Because that's also, I think it's part of it, right? You gotta
Totally.
see
They're
who
against the
against.
Colts.
Okay.
Okay.
Against
I like
the Colts.
it.
Yep.
Yep.
I got Derrick Henry,
Yep.
Who are they playing?
the Chargers,
Yeah.
for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else we got? We got the Texans.
You gonna mix him for 2?
Mixing for 2 against the
Yeah.
Texans.
Fuck.
No,
They-
against the Titans.
Oh, sorry,
Titans,
the Titans.
yeah, they need to. Their whole game is just mixing now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, it kind of can be sometimes.
Oh yeah, but if it works, it works.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And I've also got Jalen Hurts for 2. against
Wow.
the
Yeah,
Rams.
I really like
Wow,
that.
okay.
Saquon has a tendency this year to just stop at the
There was-
yard line.
There was a
I think he does on
there was a
purpose now.
graphic that
Yeah.
came up on in one of the games, and it's like the last 10 times that they've got to the 1 yard line, or Saquon's got to the 1 yard line for them. I think 8 out of the 10 times Hurts has scored the touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's always a good bit to throw in.
Yeah,
also,
easy.
interestingly, a little tidbit, a little stat.
Yep.
Do you know who the only running back is over 9 years since coming into the league?
Yeah.
Every single season after the first rookie season, he has declined in yards per carry.
No.
Every single season, he has declined. Yards per, I think it's yards per carry. Every season, over 9 seasons,
Nah, I
it
got
has
no idea.
always just been a downwards
Trending downwards.
Yeah, none's gone higher than the last season.
Yeah.
Everything's been worse than the previous season.
Who would it be?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say.
Over 9
Oh, really?
seasons.
Yeah,
I should have
yeah,
just guessed.
Just gone
Over
see.
9 seasons,
Yeah.
he's just like it's just gone down slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly.
That
That's kinda
dude's
funny.
not good.
No, he's
No.
fucking
No.
washed up. Bet from you?
Yeah, sure.
You have one.
I got two.
Okay, yeah.
Two
yeah,
little
Serum,
bits
Serum,
here.
Serum.
So this week I noticed value, but I also noticed some alliteration. Cowboys, Commanders,
Oh.
Texans, Titans.
Oh.
Considering my luck, it's been shit.
Yeah.
I thought that coincidence enough was to form two bets.
Sure. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Okay. Commanders crush Cowboys, covering the -10.5 clip and clearing the 45-point cap. Cowboys campaign crumbles, carrying closer to claiming the cursed crown of the 2025 number 1 pick. Chaos consumes their quarterback carousel while their coaching corps clings to a credibility in its closing chapters. Conversely, the Commanders, coming off consecutive clashes concluded in calamity, carry a chance to climb back to contention in the competitive NFC East. Come week 12, count on the Commanders to capitalize on the Cowboys' catastrophes, conquering convincingly and confidently cruise past the 45-point cutoff. So,
What the fuck, sir? Holy fucking Jesus
Commanders
Christ.
minus 10.5, total over 45, paying $3.28.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Holy
like it.
shit. I mean, I like it. I like it.
Just
Yeah.
say that 10 times fast.
Holy
Oh,
fuck, me. Yeah.
All right, let's try this one.
Okay.
Ready, boys?
Yeah, yeah.
Second one.
lot of
Texans
Ts.
topple Titans, tackling the -8.5 threshold and totaling over 45.5. Tennessee's tanking tail trudges towards the tantalizing title of top pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Their 2-win track record typifies their tumultuous turn, tethered to turnovers and tepid talent. Meanwhile, the Texans, thriving atop the AFC South, tackle this tilt to tighten their stranglehold on the standings. In this week's Week 12 tussle, trust the Texans to trounce the Titans, trample the spread, and take the total tally tantalizing over 41.5.
Holy shit.
You got there.
Commanders -8.5,
No,
total over 41.5.
Not
Not
commanders.
commands.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I don't know. I got that yet. Sorry, Texans over 8.5, total over 41.5, paying $3.15. Multi those together, and you got $10.33.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, it's
There
like
we go.
it's like a Dr. Seuss book, to be honest. He just
Yeah.
wrote a little. Hopefully, they're both a minute, and we can chuck them into a reel each.
I
'cause
think
that'd be
I
quite
think
nice.
I got them out
Those
fast
would be
enough.
The second one
pretty
was a
quick.
little bit.
It's pretty hard. I
Yeah,
could
I
do,
mean,
I could-
I wouldn't want to do it.
I
to be
could do them
honest, so-
again in under a minute.
No,
but-
no, it's
no,
fine.
no.
Hopefully, they
leave,
will. It'll be fine.
leave the
Yeah.
struggle.
So I think
Embrace the struggle.
I
leave it in.
think absolutely true. That is this podcast. It's the struggle cast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think those are gonna hit. As a fan of football, I'm taking massive. As a double digit for the Cowboys Commanders game.
I mean,
but-
I like it. I mean,
yeah,
was it Cowboys Commanders?
yeah,
Actually, to be real, I don't love that. I think,
-10.5.
yeah, I
a
think
lot.
I think the
is a
Cowboys
lot.
showed enough last week for me to be like,
I checked the box score. They only put up one touchdown. That's the thing. Cooper Rush
Yeah,
did throw
he did.
for a shit ton of yards.
Yeah.
but they only put
Yeah.
up one touchdown. Is
yeah.
the thing.
Who were they against again? They were playing.
They could play. Last week
Yeah.
they were playing.
who was it?
it
Cowboys
was-
Texans.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was the Texans side. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so the Texans are a tough team.
Yeah.
I think,
And I would
you
say the Commanders are on par, if not slightly better than the Texans.
know, I disagree with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Any case, I think they're pretty fun.
Oh yeah, nice.
Pretty fun,
Yeah, I
pretty
like
safe.
him. I like him.
Chris, your bet a game show?
It is.
Whoa.
It is. It's not Jeopardy, is what it is.
Hey,
Let's-
Ryan.
And we're back. This is not NFL Jeopardy. Or it's NFL, but it's not Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
I don't know.
No,
Don't ask
not
me these.
Jeopardy.
Don't ask me these questions. I'm not the host. Last week, this is the second episode. First episode never got posted, so stick around for the second episode because it's a great time. Last week, the boys on the down there, you guys,
We're the down here boys.
you fellas,
Yep.
you got 2 in your multi correct, so that's total of 2 points.
Yay.
0 for the actual payout because you did not win your bet.
Damn it.
I got 3 correct, so that is 3 to host Cree. I'm in the lead, 3 points to 2. This is NFL Jeopardy. The way it works is that there is numbers and a dollar amount allocated to certain questions. They will ask me what question they want, or tell me what question they want.
Yeah.
I'll then ask them. If they get it right, they get a pick from a series of games. If they get the hard question right, they get to add a player prop to their multi that they build. You are scored based on points,
Yes.
based on dollar amount that you win each week.
Yes.
If you get a question wrong, I get to take that dollar amount and pick a game and put it into the host multi to compete against you.
No. Hey, I heard you tailor some questions to us this week, because our autistic friend
That's
isn't
a
here.
good point. The autistic numbers guy, Harold Rose,
Harold Rose.
Harold Christensen Rose. He's not here, as you already know. So I thought these guys fucking suck at numbers and colleges.
It's true.
So I'm not going to put in jersey
on.
numbers or colleges into this quiz. I've decided to go with vibes as a category
They say I'm the vibes guy.
because you guys are more like vibes guys.
Yeah.
So there's 2 categories today, not 3.
Vibes guys.
Vibes guys.
It's like a
But-
shitty version of Five
Five Guys, yeah.
But we don't
Can't
sell
stand-
it.
can't
The food's
stand
not
these
that
guys.
good.
We're vibes guys.
You got
Vibes
vibes and
guys.
stats this week, okay?
Vibes and stats.
So now, who wants to start the first question?
That's our cop duo name.
Okay.
Vibes and stats.
Vibes and stats.
We're very
Pistols
close.
and gats.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Very close to kicking you out of this this building we've got here.
Good luck finding more contestants.
Yes, good point. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
And what would you like?
I would like $1 vibes.
$1 vibes.
Yes,
okay.
please.
There is 2 of them. Can you name the 2 shortest QBs in the league?
Kyler Murray
Okay.
and... Bryce Young.
That's correct.
Let's
well
go.
Done. Well done. So that's $1 added to your multi.
For sure. $1.
And I'm going to say you can pick any game. Normally I allocate a game to the easy ones, but special week this week without the autistic dude, so you can add whatever game you like, point start or not point start.
Sure. Well, I want my multi to hit. So
Sure, that's the most
sorry,
important part, right?
Our multi to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
police-
I'm here too.
The
Yeah.
police department multi.
Yeah.
So I'd like to take Lions Colts head to head.
Wow, that's crazy that you do that. That's wow, that's such a good bet, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. So you can't have that one anymore. I
really?
think is
can't
how
have
this
that?
works. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a brilliant choice, Vibes.
Thanks, Dad.
I fucking hate you guys.
So the criminals.
Okay, Grayson, you're next, buddy. What would you like?
$1 stats.
Okay, $1 stats. Yes, you haven't heard this one yet.
Yeah.
In our fantasy league, who put up the most points as a player last week?
As a player, some players
Not-
popped off.
Not an individual, like not one of us, a player. There's one that actually put up considerably more than anyone else.
Shit.
Oh, does fucking Cop 2 know it, does he?
It's vibes, officer vibes.
Sorry.
So detective vibes.
My bad.
I
Yeah.
don't think it is, but I'm just gonna say Joe Mixon.
No, he's second.
Yeah.
Kiefer, who do you think it was?
Taysom Hill.
It is Taysom Hill.
Shit, why did I blank?
48
Yeah.
points for Taysom Hill.
That was so
in,
dumb.
in our league, at least.
And then now he'll retire for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's him done.
Yeah. I love Taysom
Okay,
Hill.
cool. So that's $1 I get to add to mine. $1 for me. Give me Broncos head-to-head against the Raiders, please.
I'll pretend like I wrote this for the first time.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate that one. Back to Kiva. What would you like?
It's not his name.
I'm not calling you by your cop name.
What about my nickname?
Just give me a fucking number you want to go for.
Go
Right?
on, vibes.
I'll hit him with a big vibes. Let's go $3 vibes.
$3 vibes.
Yeah.
Can you name? There's two of them. The two tallest QBs in the
Fuck's
league.
sake. Some intense
Two
research.
tallest. Fuck, that's hard because everyone's way taller than you expect them to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just from outside. I'm gonna go Herbert.
Okay,
If that's wrong, you might as well tell me because I have to get both right.
that's correct. One of them is Herbert.
Let's go.
I've got one in mind for the other one is.
Who's statuesque? Jared Goff is quite statuesque, but that
think
might
so.
just be his play style.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Who's a tall guy?
Who tall guy?
Who's a tall guy?
Who's a tall guy?
You better be careful. It's taking a lot of time. You might start playing the music.
Yeah.
He's gonna start playing the music.
I'm gonna tell you, you got about 5.5 seconds here to give me an answer
Okay.
for the second tall guy in the league.
Yeah.
About 3 seconds
Grayson,
now.
I'm blanking.
Just pull one out your ass then.
Taysom Hill at QB.
I'm gonna cut you off there and not take that answer.
Okay.
You can throw it to Grayson if you want him to give you the second one if you want.
Who is it?
Is it Anthony Richardson?
That's incorrect. It's Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, he a tall guy.
They are both 6'6".
Whoa.
Yes. So nothing added to
You should
you.
have had that.
I
dude.
should've
That
had that.
is now $3 added to my multi. I'm taking Bucks minus 5.5 against the Giants. Give me that. Fucking Danny DeVito's dog shit hasn't played in a couple years or something.
Writing that one in for the first time.
I crossed them all out. I mean, I wrote them for the first time.
Good. I'm glad. Now over to Grayson. You get to pick next. What would you like?
I'm gonna take vibes for $2.
Last vibes
That's
one.
fair enough.
Better go.
Keep him on edge, you know. When
Yeah,
we're
he
in the
doesn't
when
know
we're
what's
in the
coming.
when we're in
He'll
the
left,
interior-
right, and then
Yeah,
suddenly
yeah,
there's
yeah.
another right.
This is another
Yeah.
two-part question. Would you like? You have to decide now. Actually, you guys can work on it as a team.
Whoa.
What was rated? Right.
What was right?
So what was?
What-
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What are the best and worst team logos rated by Alison Wanchoba of some random online articles?
This is fun. This is fun.
What did she
Best and
rank?
worst logos.
The worst and best. I'll give you a hint as well. Okay.
Okay.
The worst logo she rated, the logo she rated worst. I would agree that it is one of the worst. Right?
Okay.
I think that is fair.
Okay.
Got one
However,
in mind.
Same.
the one that she said is the best. You guys know me, and I would personally say it is
Yeah.
not even in my top 10 of NFL logos.
I know his style. It's Gator versus Snake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
I
Let's go
reckon
for the
the
worst.
worst.
Yeah. The Browns.
You're locking in the Browns?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct. The Browns
Yeah.
was ranked the worst.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which I'd say is one of the worst. I don't know. I think Washington's kind of pretty shit. It's just a W. I think it's
Washington's,
pretty
I would
bad.
argue, is worse. Browns, you know what it is.
It is that.
Yeah.
It is that.
That's an old
So
Florida
now-
Gators
House
helmet.
elf as well, I got a house elf.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. You still got to
Brownie.
get the other half of the question.
Oh shit.
The best, what she rated the best NFL
I'm
logo.
feeling, I think I know what it is because I wouldn't rate it that high, but
What you got? What are you
I've got
thinking?
the LA Rams.
Hold up. Do you want to
Okay.
hear as well?
I don't think it's top. 10,
Oh, has she
but
got
I
like
reckon
a-
she's
Do you want to hear as well what her criteria was?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Because this is a real
Um,
stab in the dark. It's real personal based.
It is. It is. So from Medium, I think it's her thingamajiggy, Alison Wanchoba. Top 4 things she rated them on.
Okay.
Marketability,
Marketability.
marketability,
Yep.
and branding.
Yeah.
Aesthetic factor,
Okay.
creativity, effort, and uniqueness from other logos.
Okay.
Which I think probably played a part of it into this one. And then also number 4 was cultural/historical significance.
Okay.
What she rated number 1, I would not put it in my top 10. It probably would be one of my not even top 15. I'm saying it's bottom 50%
Wow.
in my opinion. Which I think you guys would probably share that. But
Okay.
Is it something dumb? Like, is it like because it's like so historic? Is it a Packers logo? I'm feeling it might be it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of
'Cause
like, the
historical-
historic thing. That's the thing.
And it's
Packers, Bears, Patriots.
Well, you got to there's
Yeah.
once again 4 things in that
I,
category.
but
Yes.
I think the Patriots has got a nice logo. It's not.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here's a little hint
Bears-
for you.
okay.
She put Chargers at number 29
Really?
and Bengals at number 28.
I reckon it's the Packers.
All right, we'll go Packers.
That's correct. It actually is the Packers. Yeah, it actually is
that's
the
right.
Packers.
Vibes and stats. Detect
Should we
it.
see what
Like we
the
detect crime.
top? Okay, okay, I've had enough from you. Number 2 was the Eagles. Number 3 was the Broncos. 4 was the Dolphins, and 5 was the Vikings. So that's what $2 is it?
Yeah.
Added to your
Yeah.
multi
Yeah,
and
it
whatever
is.
game you like.
Okay. We're just going to take the Texans head-to-head against the Titans.
Oh, I love that.
Texans
Yeah.
head to head against the
Yeah,
Titans.
that's a great
Hey,
one.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
You can't have that one.
I can't have that one.
Nope.
That's crazy.
No, it's ours
That's
now,
ours
boy.
now.
So now you have either
We
what
im-
is it? Stats hard and stats medium.
We impounded that
Yeah.
game.
Okay, sweet.
I would like to take stats medium.
Stats medium.
Yeah, pull that over and ask for his license and registration.
Yeah.
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 Who has the most pass yards this year so far? I already asked you this a couple of weeks ago. I think we did something about it, and it was Geno Smith. It is, I can tell you right now, it's not Geno Smith anymore.
Okay.
So who is the QB there right now?
Top of my head goes Jared Goff, but he keeps getting like pulled at the end of games. Not that he keeps getting pulled, but they kind of settle down into a running game. Who's airing
He
it
had a lot of
out?
special teams.
Ooh, what about a Bo Nix? He does
But
air
early
it
in the
out a
season, he
lot.
didn't-
The early in the season, not too good.
We got to think someone who's been consistent.
I'm
Right.
gonna call the clock on you here.
Drake May. No, it's not Drake May. Okay, his face is too hard.
I'm very tempted to take that as your answer.
I didn't hear any doon doon doon.
I said
doon.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds here.
Yeah,
You
but I
said
didn't
Drake
hear the
May.
doon doon
You
doon.
got to
doon.
just give an answer.
Um,
It's just you.
Can you stop taking the piss out of the show?
You haven't given me. He hasn't given me permission to join in.
I'm not. This is only a keeper one. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not taking more permission here. I'm not sorry. I'm
Matt
not giving-
Stafford.
Nope, incorrect.
Okay.
Don't know why you
Yeah,
picked Matt
can I
Stafford there.
guess?
It was clearly. Yep.
Can I guess Joe Burrow?
It was clearly Joe Burrow.
For the last like 3 weeks in a row, he's thrown over 300 yards per game and not
Yeah.
one.
He threw what 500 something in one game.
Yeah.
Like 2 games ago.
But I'm a vibes guy.
Right. Joe Burrow's like one of your favorite QBs in the league.
Yeah,
You didn't even consider him.
because of the stuff off the field. Duh.
How do you not just like go through your mind and go, oh, who's thrown a lot of passes? Well, Joe Burrow's thrown a lot of
Well, I
passes.
thought Matt Stafford had.
I should have taken that question.
Yep, that's so
Yeah.
that one's gone off the board.
Yeah, it's alright.
So that's now $2. I got to add to my multi.
It was the same answer I was thinking of earlier.
I'm
Shit.
going to take. Oh, this is the hard one. Commanders head to head against the Cowboys.
Okay.
Oh, you got the tallest QB one, right? Did you? Or wrong?
Wrong.
Damn, I could have had a player prop on that. I didn't fucking think about it. God, fuck. All right, Grayson.
Stats hard, please.
For $3
Yes.
and
3
a
big
possible
ones.
player prop addition to your multi,
Hit it.
what team has the best pass completion percentage? Who's throwing good balls? Who's a good ball thrower?
I know who like had probably like the highest pass percentage early on, but like, obviously that's probably fallen off. But whether I just stick with that.
Don't know, man. You got to start saying names. Run them through the atmosphere. See what the world thinks of them.
Well, I don't know if it's just like if I say it, is it locked in? Is
No,
like,
I'm not going to take it.
like
I'm just
communication
curious.
thing?
I'm just curious. Is it who the person is in your mind? That
I was thinking like the Commanders of James Daniels.
okay, for sure.
Who else would be up there?
Can I talk?
Goff,
Yeah, you
Goff
can
would be
talk.
up there.
Goff. That's my one. His pass rate, I think,
Yeah,
has
it's
been,
been
like, one of
insane.
the best consistent.
Right. Okay.
It'd be one of those two, I think.
Mm.
We're just gonna take the Lions, and we'll take the Lions.
You gonna take Lions and golf? Are you?
Yeah.
It is in fact the Lions. Well done. Well done. That's $3 added to your multi,
Hell
and
yeah.
you can add a player prop as well. Write it on your list, or you can take it just a game if you want. Don't really care, mate. Do what you want.
Because sometimes taking like a guarantee like player prop, like say like an anytime touchdown,
Yeah.
it's lower value than some of these games.
It's true. It's true.
But then again, if you win a $10 bet, right, that's more points than you're gonna get.
That's true.
You don't have to win a whole fucking lot. The whole,
Yeah.
you win a small bet, that's a lot
We're
of
gonna
points.
take the Steelers -3.5.
I like that.
Steelers minus 3.5
that.
against
The Browns.
the
Browns.
The Browns. That's an interesting one. I don't mind it. Has anyone filled in the whole sheet? I can read it out to the crowd.
Yes. Mine's hard to read.
Or you can read it out, to be honest. If it's hard to
Okay.
read, I don't mind.
For host
What is
Creed.
host? What's the host multi this week, ladies and gentlemen? Follow along. Take the host multi.
Host multi has the Commanders head-to-head, the Bucks -5.5, and the Broncos head-to-head with $6 on that.
Hey, I fucking love that. I fucking love that.
And on the other side, we have the boys.
The boys.
Vibes and stats.
The
Vibes and
contestants.
stats.
Yeah.
The police of the gambling world.
Constable.
Detective.
Sorry. my
Detective
bad.
vibes and detective stats.
Gosh.
Gonna give you all them rags.
Sure. Sure.
Steelers -3.5.
Minus 3.5.
Lions head-to-head.
Lions head to head.
And Texans head-to-head.
Texans head to head.
We've also got $6 on that.
6 big ones.
How much I haven't won?
$6.
We're as good as you.
So it's about even multis then.
Even
Yeah.
multis.
Wow, let's see how that goes. If you want to tail the bets, go follow us on Instagram, tackle.4.loss.
Yeah.
There'll be a graphic made
Yeah.
the day beforehand, or actually probably goes up. It goes up Friday.
Yeah.
It goes up Friday.
Goes
our
up Friday.
Your Thursday.
And what if they live in London?
What you say?
What if they live in London? What day is that?
It'll be there Thursday.
Wow. Very nice.
So go follow us on tackle.4.loss.
I'm just happy to be here.
That's the end of Not Jeopardy. Thank
the
you for
vibes guy.
listening, watching, and playing along this week. I hope you got some right. Let us know in the comments how many you got right if you were playing along at home with the questions and answers. You probably did better than these guys. They fucking suck.
We good.
We're good.
I'll see you next week on Not Jeopardy.
We will too. That was fun. It was better the second time. Listen up, folks.
I'm listening.
Conspiracy Keith is in the building. It's time to set the record straight.
Straight.
These other so-called NFL conspiracy theorists are a bunch of frauds. Playing in the kiddie pool while I'm diving in the deep, murky, grimy waters of real conspiracies. The time for half-baked truths are over. This is the real deal, and we're here to uncover the truth that no one else is brave enough to touch. An article came out this week based on the so-called theory that got traction. They say the New England.
Now carry on.
They say the New England Patriots are tanking. They say the coaching staff is deliberately sabotaging the team. Sports Illustrated reported it, and they're out here pushing the theory.
I thought they just did swimsuit editions.
But let me tell you something.
They do things on actual sports.
These amateurs have it all wrong. They're playing checkers while I'm out here playing chess. They'll never be down here in the mud where the real conspiracies are made. This team isn't stuck in a slump. It's a team working with a plan that no one can comprehend. They'll strangle the Dolphins like a turtle with a plastic straw. And while they do, everyone will realise that they've been playing in the shallow end while Conspiracy Keith swims with the sharks. The Patriots. Yes, my favourite team, the Patriots. They're not tanking. When they defeat the Dolphins this week, you'll see who's been right all along. The TFL big boys are in town, and Conspiracy Keith, well, I'm the biggest boy that was ever big.
Big, you big boy.
Head-to-head, Patriots versus Dolphins.
Wow, that is a big
Fuck
bet.
your conspiracy theory.
That is a big bet, actually.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I agree with it. I might actually take a multi where I just take a bunch of underdogs, Panthers, fucking throw them in there. I think they're going to beat the Chiefs.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, also, I was thinking about it. We're about at the end of the show.
Yeah, we are.
Let's do takeaway in takeaways.
Sure.
Um,
I'll pause
no,
the
nah.
outro then.
Wait, did you what?
I said I'll pause the outro.
Oh, okay. Chiefs lost.
They did lose.
Fuck the Chiefs. Bills look dope. And GM of the Jets got fired.
He did
and
too.
Tommy DeVito's now the starting quarterback of the Giants.
That's a gabagool.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a family.
I
Got
think
three
they
big
just. Well,
ones.
I don't know if I like that one. I mean, why not just go Drew Lock?
I have no idea.
Why make Drew Lock the second?
Also, Cooper Rush is still starting. Trey Lance isn't, which probably means Trey Lance, now 2 systems he hasn't started in. Coaching probably reckons he's shit.
Yeah, because he probably fucking is.
Yeah.
Came from what, North Dakota State? Out of nowhere?
No idea. All right, play that intro.
What now?
The outro.
Outro.
We're done.
It is playing.
We're out of here. We're gonna have a barbecue and eat some
what?
steak.
Eat some steak.
Tell
you know
them about the socials.
Oh, yeah, we're on all socials apart from X, Twitter, and Blue Sky. That's a new thing. But what we are on is TikTok and Instagram. Go check us out there. Go check us out on YouTube.
Spotify.
Go check us out on Spotify. If you're not listening and you're not watching, then you're not hearing this. So I don't know who I'm talking to.
And if you're on the shitter listening to us, wipe properly.
Nice. Tell your mum and dad about us.